What advice would you give these guys if they want to date a model? What should they know? I mean, what should they know about, chasing behind a model?
Clean, um, work, have a job, have a car, take care of yourself, be respectful. I could keep going.
Keep going. Let them know. It's a lot of guys looking.
Let's see.
Buy you nice things. I mean,
Buy me nice things. I'm not like a spoiled bitch, but it's nice to get nice gifts. Don't buy a girl no fake jewelry. I'm allergic and I'll know if it's fake. Okay.
So tell me, when did you decide to be a model? How did that happen?
I was actually really young. I would take pictures of myself, and 17 years old, opened up an account, set up some shoots. It was just always a dream.
What kind of account did you open up?
Model Mayhem.
At 17?
Yeah.
That's so illegal.
Well, they let you open it it was my birthday coming up soon, so I put on there that I was 17 and non-nude, of course.
Where are you from?
I'm from Hollywood, California.
Really?
Yes.
So did you want to be a celebrity growing up?
Oh, of course. My dad's a producer, so of course. I've done some commercials and stuff as a child.
How does your family feel about you being a model?
They all know, and they like it.
Mm-hmm.
They know most of it.
What about your mom? Did she give you any encouragement?
I guess she did. I mean, they both kind of did. I kind of just went off on my own and did it.
When did you start thinking about being a nude model?
Ooh, it was kind of quick. I was 18. I always said I was never going to do nudity. And then one day I was like, I'm so comfortable being naked around everybody, I might as well do it in front of a camera.
Wow.
And I'm very comfortable with my body, so.
Wow. What did your friends think about that?
At first they all made comments, and they're like, oh, you're naked for pictures, and I didn't really care because I enjoy it.
Right.
Yeah.
What about your father?
My dad, he found out. I told him what I did. And he was just like, good for you. He's cool with it.
So typical LA kind of guy. What kind of producer is your dad?
He does lighting, gripping, and producing. He's done a lot of the commercials you see on TV for the new movies coming out.
Mm-hmm.
He's done infomercials, movies, a lot of old movies. He worked for Hallmark. He does American Idol.
Wow.
All that fun stuff.
Wow, that's very good. So what advice would you give a new model? If a girl wanted to get into model, what advice would you give her?
I would say always stand your ground. Don't give in. Don't do something you don't want to do. I would contact another model and ask them advice and questions, but never do anything that you do not want to do. That's my main saying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless you want to do it, but
right.
If you don't want to do it, don't do it. It will haunt you.
So how long have you been modeling so far?
Let's see, I'm 22. I started when I was 18.
4 years. 4 years.
Yeah, turning 23 this year. So.
Wow. How is it? How's it turning out? How do you feel about the industry?
It has its ups and downs. I enjoy doing modeling and both types, both fetish, nude, adult. I do it all. It's fun.
What's the difference? Now walk us through. A lot of people looking at this don't know the difference. Like, people think modeling, they think Vogue, they think Cosmo.
Yeah.
Walk us through now. When you're doing like fetish, what kind of fetish modeling are you doing?
See, with fetish, it's completely different. You're smoking cigarettes, you're playing with your nylons, wiggling your toes in your nylons, showing off your well-worn heels rather than brand new or even brand new heels. There's a fetish for everything. Belly fetish, smoking fetish, foot fetish, jacket fetish. There's everything, And as opposed to regular modeling, it's more glamorous, where you're actually posing and, all glammed up. And then they have it where you have the glam and the fetish together, you know?
Came to you and said she wanted to do adult modeling. Would you encourage her to do that?
I would encourage her to do it if she really wants to, not if it's just for the money. You got the girls that say, oh, I do it for the money, it pays so good, and then, then that's a terrible scene half the time.
Right.
You know, like, do it if you want to do it, you know. If you want to be seen on camera and you enjoy having sex and you know you can do it, do it. I would say, hell yeah.
Right.
I mean, that's like me. All my friends, when they found out, I mean, I have friends that I hadn't seen in years, and they all said, I knew you were going to be a porn star. Everybody told me that my entire life. And I said, no, I'm not. And here I am.
Wow.